Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Laura. This video is going to be really different. And I'm urging you to please watch it till the end, because any profit made from Adsense will be going to suicide prevention. I'm so sick and tired of all the hate in the world. The hate against the hate and judgment. I'm gay. I'm getting judged. Do you know how many followers that I lost on YouTube when they found out I was gay? A lot. You know how bad that hurt? A lot. I was born to not judge, to love everybody, because words hurt. They hurt so bad. And you never know what your last words are going to be to somebody. You don't. I teach my kids to never judge, to be sweet, to always say I love you, to always say I'm here. And there's times where you just don't feel like you were there enough. And that's how I feel right now. One of my best friends that I've had for years, and I'm talking about years, I got a text last night that she was in ICU, and she had gotten into a car accident. That's all I knew. And there was basically no brain function. And I'm sorry if I'm trying to find the words, but it's so hard. It's so hard when there's so much judgment and hate on this platform and on every platform. And there's so many people dying. Anyways, I got a text from one of my exes about her. And instantly I felt my heart break. I know as a nurse what it means, little to no, basically no brain function. It means that they're never coming back. That they are relying on tubes, machines, oxygen, everything to keep them alive, that they can't live on their own. That they are in a vegetated state. This is my kid's godmother. She is one of the sweetest souls that I've ever met, and one of the only people that I would ever trust my kids with. Ever. I talked to her hours prior. And I knew she was struggling with some things. And, she previously came out as being gay. She has kids. She was married to a man, and she didn't want to upset her family. She didn't want to upset anybody. And she came out not too long ago. And the judgment that she got was unreal. she was judged by so many people, and she lived in a small town. And when you live in a small town, everybody knows everybody. It's not like Atlanta, you know, it's not like Denver. Like, you literally know every bloody body. Like, everybody knows your business, they know where you live, you know. And she was given so much hate. And I'm trying to talk her through it. I'm like, you know, and I'm not putting her name out there, but I did get permission to share her story from her mother. And, you know, her family was accepting. They loved her. They love her no matter what. I mean, she had a child. She was beautiful. She was like a walk into a room with light that lighted up. I mean, I could say so many good things about her, and she just never saw them. Or maybe she did. But I know you're probably sitting here wondering, why is this about a car accident and then going from her being gay and being judged? I'm going to say this, and I'm going to let it be known that people die every bloody day. They die. There's nothing you can do to stop it. When it's your time to go, I firmly believe it's your time to go. I don't judge anybody. I love, and I love hard. And with her, I loved her so much. She was, like I said, I could say so many good things about her. But she was struggling so hard to deal with all the judgment she got from her husband's family. Her husband, you know, everybody in the town that she lives in, they didn't accept her. And I've told her, I said, you know what? We can get a place. You can come live with me. You can stay with me. You know, it's fine. You can get away from that small town and start over. And I was literally on the phone with her for so long yesterday, telling her, well, you can start over. You can start over. It can be okay. But when people judge you and they're throwing so much hate and bringing you down and making you feel so small, the more it's compiled onto you, the heavier it is for you to lift it off your shoulders. And I know this from experience. So, when I got the text, I went to the hospital. Toxicology report showed it was no accident. This girl never did drugs, but she had taken so many pills yesterday. And she left a note. And she left a lot of people heartbroken. And I can share her story because I was given the permission to share her story. It was not an accident. She took what she took, and She literally drove over 100 miles an hour on a 2-lane street. She died instantly, basically. I mean, when you have no brain function, like, you're basically, it's basically, you can't come back for it. So I said instantly. She still had a pulse. Pretty sure she still felt the pain. Maybe, I don't know. But if you can take anything away from this video, please, please watch what you say to other people. Think twice before that judgmental comment comes out of your mouth. Think twice for judging somebody because of their sexuality. You know, I almost quit YouTube because of the subscribers I was losing, because after my video about me being gay, I almost quit. Because I was like, why do I want to be a part of a platform that so many people just... But then, you know, it's life. There's always going to be people like that. You know, you can replace physical things, but you cannot replace a life. And her life was so important to me. And I let her know that. I don't know who she spoke to after I talked to her yesterday. I don't know who she saw afterwards. But I got the call right about, probably about 11, 12 hours after the text I got, 12, 11 hours after I last spoke to her. If you've made it this far, I really appreciate you, because any and every cent that gets profited off this video will be going towards suicide prevention. Because one of my best friends committed suicide because she thought she wasn't good enough, and she thought that all the hate and judge that was being thrown at her, that she wasn't meant to be here, that she didn't deserve to be here for who she was. Please never take anybody's life for granted. Don't take anybody for granted. Don't let a day go by and second guess yourself. If you second guess anything in your life, then you need to fix it. You need to jump on. Like, if you love somebody, if you have feelings for somebody, stop wasting your time. Go for it. Tell people how you feel, because it might be their last day or yours. You don't know. I've said this over and over. My hands are red because I'm like literally squeezing my hands. I'm trying so hard to keep it together right now. I'm trying so hard. But I've been in that place to where I was judged and I didn't feel like I was good enough. I was able to pull myself out, but she wasn't. And I am shattered. My heart is broken. I feel like I can't breathe. I've been trying to distract myself all day today. I can't tell anybody here because there's so much going on right now. So I feel so alone in this moment. But if you want to judge me for being gay, for being who I am, think twice before you do that. Because you just never know. Do you really want to regret the last words you said to somebody, whether you knew them or not? Because some people didn't know her, but they were so hateful towards her on Facebook. I mean, like, just people that she didn't even know coming after her about how she's a disgrace and she shouldn't be here. She didn't deserve to be here. She didn't deserve the life that she had because that she was gay. Nobody should ever hear those things. I can't imagine what she felt in those final moments before she wrecked. But I wish I could have been there to stop her. I wish that I had called her one more time, that just a few hours later, to check on her again. So, please, if you don't like the fact that someone's gay or how someone lives their life, please just keep it to yourself. Because you're not perfect either. None of us are perfect. I've had 4 friends I went to high school with that have passed away in the past 2 weeks. I'm 28 years old. And it breaks my heart. You just never know. People think that I'm going to die when I'm 70. You don't know that. You just don't. So instead of sharing hate and judgment, why don't we share love and compassion? Because in all honesty, that is what we all need. I really hope that y'all could take something away from this video and maybe look back on certain things. And if there is somebody you need to make amends with, or somebody that you think just the only chances you ever lose are the ones that you don't take. So take chances, make your moves, treat people with respect, give them love and compassion. Let them know that you are there for them. Because I'm telling you, there are so many people in that small little town right now that are filled with regret and remorse, and that they know that they had a part in it. I will never hate anybody. I'm saddened. I'll pray for them. Because nothing in this world is going to bring her back. She was taking off everything this morning. Early this morning. a life is lost because of hate and judgment. We can't get that back. We can't get her back. But what we can do is we can be better. We can all be better. And that is what I'm asking of you guys. No matter what situation, just try to show more compassion and love to people. Because the less hate and judgment we give people, and the more love and compassion we give people, the better this world will be. And more situations like this can be avoided. Because I've lost my best friend. And I hope none of you know what that feels like. I've lost a lot of people in my life. And I'm tired of it. I love all you guys. And I'm always here. And if you ever need anybody to talk to, you can always message me. I'll always be here to listen, to help as best I can, to give you any advice that I can. But just know that your life is worth it. And that you mean something. And it's never too late to get help.